If you're watching this video right now, and if you're hearing my voice, that means you are, then chances are very good that you found my channel through Let It Roll. Rick from Let It Roll was kind enough to do a video on my strategy, the Golls17. Now, if for whatever reason you're not already following Rick and Let It Roll, click the icon on the top of your screen right now to be taken to Let It Roll's video covering the Golls17. And while you're there, show him some love and subscribe to his channel. But Rick admitted that in his video he had some shorter rolls and offered a suggestion for how he would alter the Golls17 to help manage those shorter rolls. And we talk about that right now on Yo-Levened Bread. This strategy video is based extremely heavily on my strategy, the Golls17. If you're not yet familiar with the Golls17, click the icon on the top of your screen right now to be taken to that video. Then come right back here to see how Rick from Let It Roll suggests we handle shorter rolls with the Golls17. So there are two basic changes that Rick demonstrated and explained in his video. The first is how he would handle shorter rolls. What Rick recommends doing is after you spread to the 5 and the 9 and recoup your initial $17, he suggests collecting more money before spreading to the outside numbers and pressing. So in the spirit of that, we're going to try and double our money. Once we have our inside numbers covered and our $17 recouped, we'll continue to collect on our hits until another $17 is collected, and then we'll resume the Golls17. The other thing that Rick does, and I don't know if he altered this on purpose or not, but he kind of took a page out of the book of the Adam K way for the Golls17, and that video is in the icon on the top of your screen now. But what Rick does, and it's based, whether he knew it or not, on the Adam K way, is if you have a point of an inside number, and again we're using the same strategy puck as we used in the original Golls17, then press that number in the form of odds. And mathematically, that's really a better play as far as house edge is concerned, so that's what we'll do. But let's not waste any more time. We have our same $200 bankroll. We have 11 minutes on the clock, and let's see how Rick from Let It Roll's method to handle shorter rolls works with the Golls17. Okay, so we already have our $5 pass line bet. We have our other $12 put off to the side, totaling our $17. We've got our first shooter getting ready to go. And I should mention again, this is not at all meant to be a comparison video. This is just another presentation of the Golls17 with a little bit of a variation. A whole new set of rolls, not a comparison to the original or the Adam K way of the Golls17. But let's start the clock and first shooter coming out. And first is going to be a 3, so we're going to lose our pass line right away, and it doesn't matter which strategy you use. Pass line's going to lose on a craps number. Alright, we're going to establish the point of a 5. We're going to get the 6 and 8 placed. And we're going to work to cover our inside numbers, which because our point is an inside number, that shouldn't take too much. And we hit our point. 415. We're going to put this $5 off to the side, figure out where we need it, and same shooter coming out. And it's going to be a frontline winner, 7 winner. Again, we'll put that money off to the side. And a 9. Point's going to be a 9. So we'll place the 5. We've got our inside numbers, and we have $5 working towards that initial $17. And 3 craps doesn't matter for us right now. And a 6 is going to pay us $7. So we've got $12 working towards our initial 17. And Yo-Levened doesn't hurt or help us one way or the other. Another Yo. Our favorite number on this channel. 3 craps. And 9. Winner 9. Alright. So this works out well. We've got exactly our $17 recouped. We can move to the next step. Well, assuming we don't need any of that money to cover a 9. Let's see what the new come out roll is. It's an 8. So we're just going to move our place bet over from the 8 to the 9. We're going to keep this dollar. And we're going to work to recoup another $17. We have our initial $17 right here. And we've got one more dollar to try and get another 17 and effectively double our money. And a real quick note too, I'd recommend keeping your $17 off to the side once it's recouped so that you have your saved money and your play money separated. It's easier to keep track. And shooters hitting all their points. That's going to be a 6-2-8 front line winner. So we're going to put that $5 off to the side, working to double our money there. 3 craps is going to be a loser on a come out roll for the pass line. And again, if you roll a craps number on a come out roll, just take it out of your general bankroll and not your play money or your saved money. All right, we're going to establish a point of a 4, and this is what I'm talking about. We're going to work backwards a little bit, and now we've got the inside numbers covered and still have our 17 covered. And that one's hiding in the corner, but a hard 4. We're going to hit our point again. I've gotten a lot of comments about this strategy about you should really play odds before you do all this other stuff, and this is a perfect example of why you would, but that's not the strategy we're demonstrating today. All right, shooter's going to establish a point of a 9. We're working to double our money, so we're just going to pull this down and put it away. And 5, so we're going to get paid $7 here, and just like that, we have $17 plus our initial 17 recouped. We have officially doubled our money, and now we can keep going with the strategy. Now, again, we can spread out to the outside numbers, or we can work to press the inside numbers. Let's go ahead and work to press the inside numbers, starting with pressing the point in the form of odds, which aren't going to matter because we're going to 7 out, but we doubled our money, so it's not the end of the world by any means. All right, so we're gonna keep $17 off to the side. We're gonna put the other $17 back away. We've got our pass line bet, and we've got a new shooter coming out. And it's gonna be an 8. Shooter's gonna establish a point of an 8. So in this case, we're gonna place the 6. We're gonna get in the field. We're gonna put that extra dollar away. And remember, a 5 is the only number we don't want to see. Any other number, we can do something with it. Well, it's going to be a 3, so that's going to pay the field. We're going to spread to the 9 and start working to recoup our $17. There's another 3. We're not in the field anymore, so that doesn't matter. And 5-2-7. Cinco dos, adios. As a reminder, as this is a perfect opportunity, even though last time we were doing okay, this time we had a quick 7, and that will always be reliant on the dice. Greatest strategy in the world or the worst strategy in the world doesn't really matter because it all relies on the dice, which we're going to roll now. New come out roll, new shooter, 7 winner, front line winner. We're going to put that off to the side, find out where we need it in a minute. And 6, shooter establishes a point of a 6. This works out really well because normally if we didn't have that $5 on our pass line natural winner, we'd have to get back out in the field. But because we've got that, we can go ahead and cover the inside numbers, put that dollar away, and keep rolling to recoup our 17. And 6 winner. There's more proof that all the naysayers for this strategy and say well, not naysayers, but those that say, hey, get on the pass line, or get on the odds. Well, they definitely know what they're talking about, at least right now. We're getting all the numbers, and there's a 7 winner. Front line winner on the come out roll. Again, we're going to put this off to the side, find out where we need to put it in a minute. Point's going to be at 10, so we're going to go ahead, come down here, place the 6. We've got our inside numbers covered. We have $5 left over, working to recoup that initial 17. And there's a 6, another $7 going towards that. We are at $12. One more hit and we've recouped. And 12 boxcars doesn't affect anything one way or the other, but a 9 does. We're going to get paid $7, and we have officially recouped our initial $17. And we have $2 left over. We're going to put that 17 off to the side. We're working to double our money here. There's a 6 again. All right, so we've got $9 working towards recoup, well, doubling now. Another 6. So $9, $10, $16. One more hit and we'll have doubled our money and then some. And 4. We don't have the 4 covered quite yet. There's a Yo-Levened. Another hard 4. I've got a strategy I'm working on involving a lot of hard numbers. Hard 10. Frontline winner. Beautiful. We hit our point, and more importantly, we have another $17 rolling all over the table. We're just that excited. Messing the dice, turning the dice. We have officially doubled our money again. We have $4 to spare working towards the next step. And a same shooter coming out. And point is going to be 5. So in this case, we can start working to press the 6, 8, or 9. I think this is almost the exact same scenario that Rick had in his video where the point became a 5. He's going to place single odds behind, and we can start working with this extra $3 to place the other numbers. Like I mentioned, I am working on a hard way strategy. That'll be coming out soon. We're going to have to do a new come out roll now because it's going to be 7 out. But at least I got to show you a little bit about how Rick altered the strategy. Again, whether he meant to or not, I don't know. But that's sort of how he demonstrated it, and I actually kind of like it. So that's what we're going with. And again, we were able to double our money. So we'll get that original 17, put it away. Get our new 17 out for this shooter. Go ahead, get $5 on the pass line. Keep the extra 12 out. And new shooter coming out. All right, shooter's going to establish a point of a 6. And same thing as earlier, we're going to get in the field and we're going to place place the 8, and we have $1 left working towards our next step. And 9, field 9, that's going to pay even money, and we'll spread it out to the 5 and the 9. We've got our even numbers covered. Now we just got to recoup. And 7 out will not allow for that to happen. So I know Rick talked about in his video shorter rolls, but that is shorter than short, and he had better luck than that even in his videos. That's all right, we'll get right back to it. $5 pass line, $12 off to the side. Let's push all this off to the side too, there we go. And new shooter coming up. And 12 boxcars, midnight. Doesn't help us at all, in fact it hurts us. We lose our pass line bet on a come out roll. Same shooter, coming up. 7 winner, frontline winner. We're going to win it back. So like I said, a craps number on a come out roll, you're just going to pull it out of your general bankroll. But if you win on the pass line, throw it in with your play money. We're going to use that in a minute. And 5. Shooter's going to establish a point of a 5. And this is why winning is such a big deal on the pass line, because now we can go ahead, cover the rest of our inside numbers, and start working to recoup right away. But a 10 is not one of those inside numbers, nor are aces in both places, but a hard 8 definitely helps. We're gonna get paid $7. Collect that towards our 17. And Yo-Levened, our favorite number, but doesn't get paid in this strategy. But a 5 does. Another point hit. A lot of points being hit today, so we're gonna get paid even money on the pass line. We may or may not need that depending on what the next roll is. And the next roll is gonna be a 6 to establish the point, so we can just bump our place bet from the 6 over to the 5. Move that extra $1, hold on to it. And 12 boxcars, again, doesn't affect us right now. And 7 out. Cinco dos, adios. And losing chips all over the place. House is getting all my nickels. All right, let's go ahead and get $17 off to the side. Get our pass line bet. And a new shooter coming out. Dice are showing Yo-Levened. We like that on this channel. 12 boxcars. That doesn't help though. Any superstitious players out there? Comment down below if you're superstitious. If you want the dice to be showing a certain number. All right, point's going to be established as a 6. We're going to place the 8 and then get back in the field. And here we go. And 5, no field 5. So in this case, we're just out of luck. We're playing 6 and 8 only and hoping for the best. And there's the timer. We hit our 6. So we hit the point, we get paid even money. Point's gonna come off. We're out of time. However, we still will finish this shooter. And what's nice is now we're kind of back to our original $17. And shooter's gonna establish a point of a 9. We can go ahead and place the 6. And 3 craps doesn't affect us right now. Hard 4 doesn't affect us right now. And 9, shooter's gonna hit another point. Frontline winner. We're gonna put this off to the side, find out if we're gonna need it anywhere or not. Shooter's gonna establish a point of a 5. We'll take our $5, place the 9, and our inside numbers are covered. And a 3, craps doesn't matter. And an 8, we're gonna get paid on the 8, $7. And we'll hold on to that. Work towards recouping our initial $17. And 6, same thing. We're at 14, looking for 17 now. I guess technically looking for 34 because we're trying to double our money, but there is the 7 out. That's the end of this shooter. That's the end of this game. And that is a small glimpse of Rick from LetItRoll's version of the Golls17. Again, not meant to be a comparison video, but let's count it all up and see how we did. Okay, so totaling this all up, we ended with $178, which is a $22 loss. And as I always say, over a rapid fire 11 minutes could give you potentially about an hour of play. And again, this is not meant to compare this rendition of the Golls17 with the original or any other version. It's just an opportunity to show another version of the Golls17, one that could potentially help you win rather than just break even with shorter rolls. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you go to LetItRoll and subscribe to his channel and show him support, because I certainly appreciate the support that he's shown me. And while you're clicking red buttons, click the red button here to subscribe to Yo-Levened Bread to make sure you see more strategy videos and other episodes of Everything Craps. If you have a unique strategy, message me on a direct message on any of the social media platforms down below. If you have a unique puck that you'd like to see featured on my channel, message me on those same places, get in touch with me, and I'll let you know where you can send them. If you have a critique to this strategy, of course, please comment down below, because I want this to be a community-based effort where we can all work together to grow the community. And I do want to let you know that I have been formally invited and graciously accepted said invite to Craps Nation, and I'm excited to help grow with everybody else. As always, remember to tip your dealers and always play within your means. Thanks for watching Yo-Levened Bread, and good luck everybody.